to make it. Hi, everyone. So I am really excited. I am so pumped up after celebration. And some of our guest speakers tonight are going to tell you how incredibly valuable Blitz is. I know we have a lot of new people that are like, what the hell is a Blitz? What am I getting myself into? 90 days of my life I'm dedicating to these people. And I have no idea how or why. Well, I'll tell you what Blitz is. When you have a goal, you just have a goal. You may or may not work on that goal, right? But when you have a goal and you write it down, the chance of you hitting that goal becomes so much greater. But now you're confessing your goal to 250 people, and you're going to be working with a team, working your butts off to make sure that that goal happens. This is, I believe, my 17th Blitz. I started doing these blitzes with my team. In the beginning, it was maybe, I don't know, 3 teams of 5. There were only 15 people that were crazy enough to do this. I know Vicky Brunetti and Ed were definitely one of the first. But doing these blitzes is really quite magnificent. So here's the thing about Blitz, right? And Vicky's going to go into the rules, and Ed's going to talk about points, and Lisa Dunsky is going to talk about how it's changed the life of her business. And Drew Berman, he'll say a few words. But I got some very successful people in the company to join our Blitz and really teach you everything they know. And so for 90 days, we're going to be jumping on a Sunday night call, and we're going to be teaching you guys the stuff that Isagenix doesn't talk about, right? How many of us know our why? Yeah, we all know our why. How many of us are somewhat comfortable with the compensation plan? You kind of know what you need to do to get to executive, right? We wanted to, especially after going to Tony Robbins and really taking note of what people desperately need, what I needed in the beginning. I've come up with 12 different topics that I think are going to blow you away. One of them is how to have a vision and hold it near and dear to your heart, so strong that it's just going to be absolutely unbreakable. Week 2, we're going to be talking about getting good at casting that vision for others. Right? How many of us struggle to tell people everything good about Isagenix? You want to tell them about Jim and Kathy's arms, and they're amazing, and they came out of retirement, and there's so much to say. But here's the thing. If you don't ask good questions, if you don't understand what your client needs, you're going to scare the poop out of them, right? So we want to teach you how to cast a vision for others with efficacy, with authenticity. So we've got some great topics. I don't know if I'm going to tell you all 12 of them right now, but we also have a scoreboard. So not only are we going to be getting together on Sunday nights and teaching you a valuable lesson, right? 80% psychology, 20% is the how-to. We want to get you to feel so strong, so tight, that even when I'm not there in your ear, you know what you have to do on a day-to-day basis, and you feel comfortable and confident to do it each and every day. How many of you want to come out of this Blitz stronger? Yeah, more confident, right? How many of you would like to rank advance? Maybe even help your team rank advance because you know what the heck you're doing. So we've got some incredible topics. Every Sunday night, we're going to be talking on a different topic to really give you the skills necessary to be successful. We're also going to give you assignments. The assignments are going to be fun. They may be a little challenging. They may be a little uncomfortable, but that's what this is all about. And the most important thing is you're going to be working with your team. And I thought what would be very interesting is designating a different leader each week, right? How many of you guys are the red on your team? I'm so red, and I have a tendency to take over. So being a great leader, Vicky nodded her head. Yes, she takes over. I saw that. I'm watching you. Being a great leader sometimes is about zipping it up and letting others grow. right? So by choosing a different captain each week and giving them an opportunity to bring yellows, bring fun into this, bring tenderness, let's get the blues into this. But I felt that choosing a different team captain each week will highlight everyone on your team and give them the strength and confidence to really lead. And that's really what we want. We want to talk about what your goal is for 90 days, how you want to come out of this stronger. I'm not just talking about to go from consultant to manager. I'm talking about feel confident leading a team, feel comfortable planning an event, having the courage to go up to somebody in a store and just initiating conversation, right? So Vicky's going to go over some rules. I'll give you guys the topics. I'm going to look for them right now, but Vicky will go over the rules. You can pull those up. Do you have those in front of you, Vic? Okay.
I do, Ange.
Awesome. So if you guys have any questions, we'll take questions at the end of the call. Try to ask your questions now because it's very difficult for us to field questions all day when we're working so hard to make this 90 days impeccable for all of you. So take it away, Vic.
All right, Ange, thanks. So I think this time around we loosened up a little bit with the rules. I think that it's going to be fun and not definitely as strict as, I mean, some of us have done in the past, and it was definitely a lot more rigid. So I'm excited about them. In the past, we did you had to be a consultant. We got rid of that. But you do have to be an active member on auto ship with 100 BV monthly. I think that's fair. I don't know, Ange, if you want to throw in some extra credit for Isabody, or we're going to wait for that as far as hold off. Okay. Print up the rules, especially if you're a team captain and you want to get familiar with these rules. Angela did post it. We could bump it up in the group. I think this is important, and I'm glad we're not getting rid of this part. To be present on as many team calls as possible. If you miss more than 3 out of the 12, you might be asked to leave the blitz. I think getting on calls is the easy part, you know, for the most part. So you just get on the Sunday night blitz calls. You should be setting up a schedule with your team during the week. Personally, I like Monday or Tuesday nights to meet with my blitz team and just set the tone for the week. When you kind of wait until, let's say, Thursday or Friday, you don't really set those goals until the end of the week, and I never worked well like that. And this is like Angela, I've been with her from the beginning. I believe the calls are going to be 9:30 on Sundays. I just saw the question pop up. And I was questioning that, are we doing the 0 points after 3 weeks? Are we asking them to leave? I'm looking for you on the screen.
You know what? We're going to leave it at the discretion of each team captain. But here's the thing. There's no reason why anyone here who's dedicated, committed, and purposeful should be handing in 0 points. Even if as a team you complete an assignment, you're still getting 10 points. So if you have someone, guys, and you're a team captain, make the call. Don't be scared to have the conversation. If someone's handed in 0 points over 3 weeks, you know, you might want to say, look, Sam, you left us hanging. We didn't get the assignment points. You're not turning in any points. How committed are you? So we'll leave that to the discretion of the team leader, but, you know, turning in 0 points, it hurts the team, especially when 7 other people work their booties off on the assignment and then one person says no, you know, or doesn't do it.
I agree. I also think for me, myself, it's going to be a balance if they're not getting on calls, not doing assignments, and handing in zeros. That's my thing, what's going to be with my blitz team. If you can't get on the calls, you're not handing in assignments or even trying, then you probably don't belong on the blitz team at this point. Yeah. You should be on a team with at least 5 to 8 people. Team captains will change every week, like Angela mentioned. And every week you could vote, you could do a majority, you could just rotate who the team captain is going to be. Very important, and this, I don't know about you guys, I like to really, I am crazy with the blitz points. Please make it as easy as possible to your, whoever your leader is. I personally have a little group, and I'll say, okay, on a Sunday morning at like 12 or afternoon, 12 o'clock, you pretty much know what your points are. If you have to add to it and you have an enrollment Sunday, which is definitely possible, you could always add on to it. I like to ask everybody to state their points and what they have sometime in the afternoon, because you really don't want to start chasing people 5, 6 o'clock, especially on a Sunday. So, but points will have to be submitted by 7 p.m. And I believe every Sunday, Angela's going to put a post up and the team captain will copy over what the points are. In my opinion, the best way to do it is state your name, your team number, and you could say Mary, 8 points, whatever it equals. You know what, guys, you got to be responsible. I know in the past Blitz, everybody would ask me, oh, how many points is it for an enrollment? How many points is it for whatever it is, a consultant? You got to be really on your own and go look up those points, because it takes up a lot of that leader's time calculating them if you just say, I have an enrollment and a consultant, but I'm not sure what the points are. So familiarize yourself with the points, submit it, consultant, 5 points, enrollment, 3 points, presence pack, whatever it is, just list it and send it over to your leader. Or if you do a group message, whatever you got, that's the most efficient way. Each week, like Angela said, there'll be a different lesson, an assignment, and you'll be asked to complete for 10 points. So most of the time, it's nothing crazy. We could all get it done. You're with your Blitz team for a reason, your group. You're all motivating each other and really helping each other out. I would set goals right off, from the beginning. I think when you all start with a fresh start and a clean slate and really say what you want to do for this Blitz and make it happen. And last, Angela came up with no complaining, no crying, no shit talking. We're all here to work and learn, and really just make this about our business and growing. Whatever you need to grow in, this is what it's going to be about during this Blitz. And Angela could tell you how much I love Blitz. I've been in every one of her Blitzes from the beginning. I had no idea. I was, I think, a manager in every single Blitz. I rank advanced, or I developed some crazy amount of consultants, or had a bunch of enrollments. So for the most part, if you're doing the assignments and following what your Blitz team is doing, you will definitely advance yourself during the next 90 days.
I'd like to toot her horn and say she's put up with me for 15 Blitzes and is now a 4-star Golden Circle 2-star executive.
Thank you.
Working in the pockets of her spare time, and that's what it's all about. So I'd like to share some of the assignments with you guys, and I will tell you privately, because I'm sure you're not going to tell anyone else. I went over the assignments with Susan Sly and Lisa DeMeo. I had the honor of speaking with both of them, and I told them about our topics, and they said, mind blown. They were like, send us the topics. We want to duplicate, and I'm not going to do it until our Blitz is over, because I want us to be the first. I feel so strongly about these topics, about this Blitz, that I truly believe that we are going to be the pioneers in this company. I truly believe that they're going to take some of the stuff that we're doing, and they're going to implement it again in trainings company-wide. Right? So we got to be the first to go through it. I want to hear from you guys if it's awesome or if it's awesome. So let's talk about some of the topics. Thank you, Vicki. Awesome job. We'll bump up the rules. We'll also put them in the files, and we'll also bump up the points, and we'll put them in the files. But here are the topics over the next 12 weeks. Having a strong, unshakable vision for yourself and finding your true passion, intertwining that with isogenics. Number 2, learning how to cast a vision for others and truly bring out the best in them. Number 3, connecting, learning how to be a great leader and asking great questions. 4, overcoming internal fears, limiting beliefs, and getting over negative thoughts. 5, handling objections, taking control of the conversation, and lead creation. How many of us want to know where to find more people? Yeah, that's always a hot one. Learning how to be confident, empowerment, and poise that entrepreneurs and millionaires possess. How to handle unsupportive family, spouses, and friends. getting into a positive state that produces daily action each and every day, better focus, creating a consistent game plan and a daily method of operation, organization and controlling feelings of overwhelm, how to do this in the pockets of your life, how to run your business from a financial aspect, and last but not least, defying the odds, mastering your best self, and finding daily gratitude in everything you do. Are you guys excited about those topics? I'm so happy that we don't have to talk about the compensation plan like this is the good stuff, right? This is the stuff that we worry about and get nervous about. This is the stuff that keeps us from picking up the phone, scheduling those appointments, reaching out to people. And this is the stuff where we have to get better, because although your coach is awesome, they can't be with you every day. They're not in your house with you. So we want you to grow 80% your psychology internally, your strength, your belief in yourself. So you really give this an honest go. I want all of you to make a commitment that you will all be here in a year from now. Yes? Yeah. And I want to hear that you're going to crush this 90 days. Because last time we did a 90-day, I said, who gave it their best effort? And everyone was like, yeah. And Ed said, did you give it 60%? Yeah. Yeah. Everyone said, yeah, they gave 60. He said, could you have given 75? And everyone said, yeah, well, maybe. Let's start this at 75, 85%. You know, I told Vicki, I said, I'm going to be 90 pounds and emaciated by the time this blitz is over. But I am prepared to work my hiney off like I haven't in a long time, to really create a life that you deserve, that I deserve, that our children deserve, and really make a long-lasting impact. I really feel that this blitz is going to set the stage for how training should be done. So with that being said, I'm so proud of you all. Let me introduce Ed Golden, who's going to go over the points with you guys. Very easy. Just print it out, put it on a little note card, keep it by your desk. You don't have to memorize it. Just every time you enroll someone, say, boom, 10 points. You know, just keep track like that. It doesn't have to be difficult. Take it away, Ed.
What's up, Blitzers?
Whoop, whoop.
There we go. Whoa. I see a couple of hands up. Anybody excited to blitz? Anybody not excited to blitz? All right. So guys, look, two things about points, right? You can do the next 90 days to try and see how many points you get, and you can slightly grow your business, or you can commit to the Dunskies. I love the way they did it. Do for the next 90 days, grow your business, and you're going to automatically hit those points, right? Because of what the point structure is. And I love that Angela does this. And this is what, my 142nd blitz with her or something. And I've survived somehow, maybe some medication, whatever it is. But you guys can do it, right? Enrollments, right? 30-day pace setter pack, and anything above 150, we get 3 points. President's pack, which I talked to her about this a lot of times. It's the value pack, because people like value. 5 points. And then the business builder pack, which I also call the family pack, we get 8 points for. Guys, 2 enrollments a week, if you're committed to 90 days, is absolutely nothing, especially with the solutions that we have and Isogenics provides. You know, so those are easy points to get. Consultants, this is if you become a consultant or you create a consultant. Right? We enroll somebody, we tell them to start with 2 friends for accountability. Boom, you have an enrollment, you have a consultant. Crystal managers, and Angie, correct me if I'm wrong, this is crystal manager or manager, correct? Same points?
Same.
So if you're past your time frame, you still can collect these points. Crystal manager, 7 points. Director, 10 points. Crystal executive, 15 points. 1-star, 2-star, 3-star, 4 or 5. I think there's, I don't know where she is, but there's somebody here going for 9-star in the next 90 days. We'll make fun of her. But guys, 20 points. And here's the thing, no matter what rank you are now, in the next 90 days, if you commit to going down and hitting executive again, 5 to 6 consultants on each side, you will hit 2-star, 3-star, 4-star, whatever your next 2 ranks are, you will get. And this is an easy way to get up on that stage in Nashville for the Rising Star Award. You rank twice in the time frame, you get up on that stage, and it's an amazing feeling. So let's really work on that. 5 new consultants on each side. And if you guys look at the point system, again, you understand you hit executive, your business grows, the points just automatically come. 5-cycle bonus, right? And correct me again if I'm wrong, Ange, this is if we personally hit or if we create a personally enrolled hits that. I don't know if you guys heard, but Isogenics a while ago started doing these seasonal shake things, and there may or may not be a cookies and cream coming out next Tuesday on the 23rd. I have no idea, but great way to rank it, advance yourself, is start with your downline, your organization. See who's at 1 cycle, see who's at 2 cycles, get them to 5 cycles. We don't always have to build from top down. Our compensation plan allows us to build from bottom up as well. Out to the right, to the left, to the up, to the down. Look through your downline. Let people know. Okay? 20 cookies and cream makes everybody happy. 1 order. Plus you get a great discount. Right, Lisa Dunsky? She likes that. Isobody enrollments. Guys, when you enroll people and you get them to find 2 friends to do it with, get them all into the Isobody challenge. It's free, $200. Keeps them accountable. Keeps them motivated, keeps them going. And they get to learn about all the other new products when you add them into the Isobody Challenge group. Isobody enrollment and the Healthy Mind and Body. It's an amazing program, guys. If you're not in it, do it. It's free. Actually, no, we make money for doing it. Plus, we get points. So everyone on your team and all your personally enrolled should be in the Isobody Challenge and the Healthy Mind and Body business. Healthy Mind and Body program. Guys, you're committing for 90 days. There's no reason we shouldn't be doing assignments. There's still time to opt out if you don't want to commit. There's still time, I think, Ange, if there's somebody that wants to be added to the group, I think so. If not, just do it without telling Angela. I won't tell either.
Yeah.
But 90 days, let's commit. We're going to have fun. We're going to learn a lot. I always learn a lot. And it's just going to be a great time overall.
Absolutely. So, friends, you have until Sunday, 12 o'clock, to pull your teams together. If someone is not participating, please pull them out. We're maxing out at 250 participants. We want to be able to give everyone the best of ourselves, and any more than that right now would be very unmanageable for myself, Laura, Drew, Lisa, Josh, Ed, and Vicky. We're going to cap out at 250. So by Sunday, 12 o'clock, your teams have to be committed and confirmed. If there is someone in the Facebook group who is not on the team, they will be removed. The points are listed in the group. Just put into the search bar consultant, right away the points will come up. The rules are in the group. Just search rules right in the group. We'll also put it in the file section, so it will be very easy to find. Our first call will be Sunday, this Sunday, August 20th, not September, at 9:30 p.m. It will be the same Zoom link week after week after week for 12 weeks. As of Monday, you point-hungry bastards. Everyone's asking about points. When can I get those points? As of Monday, you start accumulating points, okay? Don't hold out your enrollments. Never do that. If you got somebody to put it in on Sunday and just find another one on Monday. But as of Monday, the 21st, we begin blitzing and counting our points. I have a meeting every Monday at 8 p.m. with my personal blitz team. I want to get them into action nice and early. My first conversation looks like this. What are your goals? What are you hoping to achieve in the next 90 days? Where do you want to grow the most? Have that conversation with your team. Who's going to be team captain this week? Is it going to be you, Mary? Wonderful. You go this week, Mary. I'll go next, and let's get cracking. You guys should have your cell phones exchanged. You guys should all be on Messenger. And friends, Zoom is free. Register for Zoom and have your weekly team call amongst yourselves on Zoom, see each other's faces, talk to each other, help each other. I have to tell you, we did a simple call, one simple call for my team, for the consultants, and one of the new girls said, I gained so much by listening to them. You know, I don't want to say that I'm not concerned with points because I'm putting in the time and the energy and the effort, and I want you to be compensated accordingly. I will never say that I don't care about points, but this blitz, like Vicki said, we're more concerned about growth. We want everybody to come out of this blitz feeling stronger, more powerful, and ready to be a professional. Right? So the points are important. There's also going to be an activity tracker. I encourage all of you to Google Isogenics Roadmap to Executive, print out the form, and make a brand new list. Guess what? Every 90 days, I print out a new form, and I'm working on a new set of executives. I have 2 consultants. I need 8 more to go. Every quarter, I am looking to make myself an executive, over and over and over. And if your team sees you doing this, they will also emulate. They will also, duplicate what you're doing. You can't expect them to be an executive or push for director if you're like, yeah, I'm at Starbucks just having chai, they have to see you behind it, right? Because they joined because they trust you, right? So you have to be in it. I don't care about points. I'm not as much concerned with points as I am with, this is for Josh. I ordered a case and I paid $35 for overnight shipping because I'm so ready for blitzing. I might not have a meal, but I have my 2 shakes a day and 12 e-shots. So we're going to have a lot of fun stuff. We're going to have a green day. We're going to have crazy hat day. We're going to have mustache day. I don't know if anyone remembered, we did mustache day last season, and apparently I got my weeks mixed up, and I was the only moron that showed up with a mustache. So we're going to have a lot of fun together. I can promise you that. So Lisa, I would love to hear from you. I know last season was your first Blitz with us, and you and Josh sent me such a beautiful message about how it's really ignited your business. And I know a lot of these guys know you. So for our new people, would you kindly share your experience? What is Blitz? How you felt it was beneficial? I hope you found it beneficial because you're back again. There you are. It says unmuted on my end. I don't hear you. I saw you go, oh no, but I didn't hear it. It's weird. We're kind of backwards. I'm hitting unmute. Are you good now? Sounds fuzzy, Lee. Do you want to call in?
Yeah, let me call in.
Oh, now I hear you.
Oh, you got it?
You said, yeah, let me call in.
Oh, awesome.
I hear you a little low, so just try to speak up really loudly.
Okay, all good? Can you hear me clear?
Yeah, just speak up.
Okay, I'll speak up. I'll try to wake all my children up. Angela, I am so excited to be invited back to this, to be able to add value and to train this time. This was the best thing that, I can't say it that way. This was one of the coolest things that we've ever done. I wanted to say this is the best thing that ever happened to me, but that's not fair. But seriously,
You might traumatize your children if you say that.
I know. Well, they're not awake. I was more worried about Josh. No, really, what was so fantastic about this Blitz is not only is it just a powerhouse building opportunity, but Angela, you make it so fun. You're so funny. You're so real and raw. And, frankly, some of us were getting a little bored with the same old business as usual stuff. So coming on your Blitz with all the excitement and all the, swear words and all the e-shots, it was really, really exciting. And it made everybody really want to work a lot harder and look forward to the calls. If you have a weekly call, sometimes you're like, I could put that one off. But there was, no doubt that we were showing up to all those calls because it was very exciting. We were building our business. Josh and I were able to grow a ton of people last time. We hit the crystal director reset the first time, Crystal executive reset the second time, and I think at the right as the last one ended, we hit 4-star. So it was absolutely beneficial to be a part of this. More so, it was really the new friends that we made and the new connections we made. We learned so much, but making those connections, and we all know that, you know, what we really love about this community and this culture is that part. You know, we could have all the money in the world, and if we didn't have friends and these connections, it wouldn't matter. So that was a big part for us. And, you know, we've been able to link arms with so many new people. We just absolutely value that. But, you know, plugging in every week, keeping track of your points. And I know, like, some people were talking about just, you know, shoot your leader a note with your points. I disagree with that. Keep a spreadsheet, keep track of what you're doing so that you can hold yourself accountable throughout the week, so that, you know, oh my gosh, look I've got these points. Better yet, do a spreadsheet so your whole team can see, so you can see where your team's at. So if you're kind of slacking and there's some other people on your team that killing it, you're going to step it up a little bit. I love what you said, Angela, about starting at 75% this time. Amazing, amazing, amazing idea. I think that is brilliant. And I'm a little bit afraid of you after you said how much you're going to step it up, because that means we have to step it up even more to keep up with you. But it's exciting. That's what these things are for. You know, we can all have a 90-day game plan and fill it out, but if we don't have a community of people behind us getting all excited and going, yeah, let's do this every week, you're going to kind of put this on the shelf and forget it. So, super valuable, this community. Teams, the mustaches, the hats, it makes it really, really fun. So I'm so thankful. Oh, can you not hear me anymore?
I hear someone else. I'm trying to see who it is so I can mute them out. Yeah, keep going, Lee.
Yeah, just crazy good stuff. Super excited this time about, we're going to touch on the hard stuff. We're going to touch on the stuff that you know, people don't really train on so much. I know you're excited not to talk about comp plan, even though it's my favorite subject. The stuff that we're going to talk about is great, and it's the stuff that really does, you know, provide the foundation for all that other stuff, all the you share, they share, and the comp plan. And you don't have that nitty gritty stuff down. You can do all the enrolling you want, but you don't have your foundation. So very, very excited about this, and happy that there's so many people on here, so many people from our team. Thank you so much for being on. Angela, we're so grateful for you and to you for including us every single time. And even though the first time you didn't even know who the heck we were, we're just very thankful for that. And everybody on here, if any part of this call scared you so far, that means you should say yes. That means you should get involved and come to the table every week and just go for it, because that's what grows your business. So
yeah.
So much.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Lisa. I have to tell you guys, honestly, that I didn't have much upline support. I've been kind of flying solo for 4 years. And most of what I learned is by connecting with great leaders in the company. Jen and Mike Murgatroyd, Laura Hernandez, Drew Berman, they were some of my first friends in Isogenics. And I have to tell you that you're really being taught by some of the best people. Laura is really a top enroller. She's won every ISA Derby. Josh and Lisa are just crushing it. Vicky is amazing how she's built in the pockets of her life. Ed Golden was, you know, came onto my team 6 months after I joined. He's a 6-star Golden Circle. Now they're building his wife's position. He's going to be my next Isogenics millionaire, and it gives me chills and makes me cry to even say that. Yeah, you're funny. You know, Drew Berman is the network marketing professional. He's been around for 10 years plus. You know, he was one of the first on board. Jim and Kathy went to a Chinese restaurant with a karaoke machine to help Drew do a launch party. He was one of the first. So you're learning from, in my opinion, from the best of the best. These are the people that I've invited on because they've given me so much value, and I knew that they would do the same for you. Drew Berman, are you on the call? And if so, sir, would you kindly say a few words? Are you there, Drew?
I'm here. Can you hear me and see me?
Keep talking. I'll try to find you in the boxes. There you
Well,
go.
I'm all dark because I'm walking my dog. So, I was at Celebration. I was in the new Legacy section, and I don't know if Flo Rida was playing or it was like a rock concert. And this good-looking couple comes running up to me, and I could have sworn they said, "Oh, we're on Josh and Lisa's team." I'm like, "Oh, I love Josh and Lisa Dunsky." They're like, "No, we are Josh and Lisa Dunsky," and we're like dancing and hugging, and it was just like totally awesome. So, yeah, I've been doing this 11 freaking years. 11 years. I'm 45 years old. 25% of my life I've been doing this. I know we have at least one team on the call, if not two teams, and I know my team just adores you, Angela. And you opened the call with not teaching what Isogenics is teaching, and I'll give you an example. One of my brand new guys sent me his text today and said, "This is what I'm sending people," and his text was something like, "I found a new program for health and wealth. Check out this video and let me know what you think." And I wrote back, I'm like, "All right, that's good, but keep track of what you're sending out and what you're getting back, because there's an art to sending information, and you don't want to really send information unless you actually have a dialogue and an appointment and you have some rapport building." He's like, "Oh, that's a good point. Thanks for telling me that." So that's something that I've learned over the last 11 years in Isogenics and 15 years in network marketing, that there's kind of like an art and a flow to, oh, it's not just get someone to watch the video. It's like, oh, how do you actually talk to someone so that you have enough rapport so that they can watch the video? So at the end of the video, you can say, see how this is going to help you hit your goals, rather than just sending someone a video. So subtle stuff like that. But I love hearing how someone blitzed with you and then went 4-star. They were an unknown manager, and then all of a sudden they're rank advancing. So I'm excited. I'm going to bring a game. I know we're going to do everything in alignment with the 90-day plan. I was talking with my teammates the other day, and they're like, "Well, how exactly are we doing the 90-day plan, and when exactly are we starting?" So this is going to be an exact alignment with the 90-day plan, and all the points are going to be geared towards making people money. So I love how it's going to be a game. I love how it's going to be fun. I love how we all can bounce ideas off each other. I love how I'm trying to stand with the light behind me so I can see my face, so you guys don't just see, I don't look like a ghost. Maybe it's kind of there, or no, maybe.
Drew, can you tell me what you took away from the last Blitz? I know you were very proactive and had the amazing Canadians in the Blitz last time. Tell me what was the most valuable thing that you can take away that you
It's amazing that you mentioned the Canadians, because they were just getting started, and now they're flying. They're going to fly right past 2-star. We had a team meeting the other day. There's 4 contests out. There's the 2-star. There's the step up to 2-star. Then there's the influencer summit for 3-star. Then there's the cruise, and then there's top achievers. So that could be a little overwhelming to some. But my Canadian team, who you made a big impact on, they loved it. They're thriving. I mean, one of the team, they got like 19 personally enrolled consultants. They're going to smoke right past 2-star up into 3-star. And it was all because of the Blitz. Sometimes our voices get a little too loud or a little too muffled or a little too Charlie Brown, wah, 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 with our team. So that's why I love the fact that we have mixed leaders. And the fact that all the leaders are bringing all their teams to the event means the teammates and the leaders are going to bring their best stuff. They're going to put their best stuff forward. So, if you pay attention, I got a chance to hang out with all these guys in Banff, and they're brilliant. They're brilliant in their all individual ways. So I'm excited to come and play full out, and we're gonna scramble and put together another team before Sunday.
Thank you. That really means a lot to me. I mean, to me, Drew is a professional in this industry. I was not a professional. I was simply ignorance on fire. And I learned a lot of things from Drew. Simple, basic things like 100 conversations in 100 days. And for some of my team, they were like, oh, I can talk to 100 people in 100 days, So just simple things that we're really going to be learning together and growing together and really just offering you guys the best support. I forgot what I wanted to say. I totally blanked out. And that will occasionally happen. And I will occasionally drop an F-bomb. And that happens when I get really excited. But we are in this together, friends. And I'm just so excited to see you grow. So for tonight, get together with your team. Please don't wait for your team leader to inbox you. step up, lead, get them on a message, inbox all, make sure you're all friends. Pick a night that you will all be connecting and meeting. Our first Blitz call is Sunday at 9:30. We'll put up the link. Go over the rules with your team. Go over the points. Get the John Maxwell book. That's something you're going to be reading in your spare time to help you grow, right? All leaders are readers. You know, we all saw Chris Harder posting how he read 100 books in 100 days, you know. Leaders are people that read. Tony Robbins said every night, you know, at least 30 minutes before bed, he reads. So we want you guys doing some of the activities, because guess what? If you're not learning, way to go, Jody. Yeah, you got yours already. You know what? If you're not growing, if you're not developing, if you're not learning, how are you going to grow your team? And I tell you, with each star rank, I felt like I had to grow a little bit as a person. I feel very different today as an 8-star than I did as a 3-star. Guess what? I went to Tony Robbins for 4 days at UPW because I want to grow into a 9-star, right? I want to grow into the platinum. Nobody ever gave you an Isogenics box and says, you're going to lose 30 pounds and you're going to become a millionaire. You've got to grow into this new role. It is scary. It is overwhelming. Some of us have a very low financial thermostat. Some of us are scared of money. I, for one, don't know how to handle it. You know, so this is a learning process. This is all about learning and growing and really becoming into your best self. And when your cup is full, guys, you're going to be able to impact and touch so many lives. You're not going to let the daily BS get in your way. You're going to just be able to let the drama go. The nonsense will roll off of you. You're just going to become so strong as a person. My entire team tells me, you've changed so much. And I feel it. I feel it. I've become a better leader, a better listener, because I've taken the time to learn from leaders like this, who know better than me, who are more experienced than me. So just be open. Talk with your teams about what your goals are. See really what you want to get out of this. In your 90-day action plan and in our Blitz group, I posted the link where you can literally download this. And I would ask you all to start by filling out pages 2 and 3, right? And that's getting clear on your why and clarify and connect with your why. And what I'm going to ask you all to do to verify that you are fully in and fully committed is fill out page 4. And I'll put up a post for it in the group. Look for it in the group. Fill it out and comment with your picture, right? Take a screenshot of this and upload it right into the comment box. Very simple, very easy. It's going to talk about your business goal and your action plan, your health goal and your action plan, your life goal and your action plan, and what your focus is in 90 days. And every single person who is committed to really participating and growing into their best self, fill this out. And we really haven't decided what the winner's going to be, but I want it to be something spectacular. I want to give you guys, I shouldn't say it now, but I want to do something big. I want to either get you guys tickets to NYKO or get you an event ticket to see Tony Robbins. I want to invest in you. So if you are the winning team, you're going to get an amazing gift that all the leaders are going to chip in and really participate in helping you grow. I don't know what it is yet. Don't quote me and say that Lion Biatch promised me Tony Robbins tickets. So we're still talking about it and we're still thinking about it, but we want it to be something that's going to be so special and really help you grow. So I want to thank you all for coming on. I would love to take some questions. Ed, Vicky, Lisa, Drew, we're all here, all open for questions. Laura is a little bit under the weather. I love you so much, Laura. I know she's on the call with us tonight, but she's kind of taking it easy tonight. So if you have a question, please unmute your line. If you have some feedback, here's what happens. I say, do you guys have any questions? And everyone says no. And then the minute we get into the Facebook group, the notifications are going. What time is this? Where are we meeting? What's the Zoom link? So feel comfortable. We are family and BFFs for the next 90 days. If anything is on your heart, on your mind, feel free to ask.
Angela, what book did you just show that we have to fill out pages 2 and 3 and 4? What book is that?
This is the 90-day action plan, and it is posted in the Blitz group with a link. And Vicki, if you wouldn't mind, can you bump that up? It's a beautiful picture of Kathy Coover, and there is a link to download this book.
Okay, thank you.
You're very welcome. I'll go first. I'll put up a post with my action plan, and then I'll just ask you guys to please comment below. It's kind of like a commitment sheet, basically, right? Because we want to see what your intentions are, we want to see what your commitments are, and we want to see what your goals are so we can really help you guys. Some of your goals might not be to be an Isogenics millionaire. Some of you might have a goal of making an extra $100 a month so your husband doesn't have to work overtime. There is no right or wrong here. As long as you grow and feel more confident and feel that you can walk away from this stronger, our job is done. Anyone else? Any questions? I'm so excited and I just can't hide it. Any questions? Okay, awesome. Love you guys. We're going to do funny hat day. I don't think I can do it on Sunday. I'll be calling from a classroom. But we're going to have a lot of fun stuff in the works for you guys. Love you guys. So excited to blitz together. Let's go out there and really make a difference in the world. I'm so proud of each and every one of you for being brave. And if you've come back for seconds, I don't know if you're crazy or ballsy, but I am especially proud of all of you. So welcome back to our return blitzers, and welcome to all our new friends. Thank you so much, everyone. Have an amazing night, and we'll see you on Sunday at 9:30. Thank you, trainers.
Thank you, Angela.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you, Ann. Bye. Bye.
Thank you. Good night.
Can't wait to do that. Choose it. No, choose it.